It's a PSA, man. I don't know how to really say it, or this ain't no extra shit. It is what it is, bro. Like I don't know what people how it became cool to be a drug addict, or when did it become cool to do drugs. But on my journey of traveling and selling my books in the streets and meeting a lot of people, man, I see the common denominator of people. And this is not the judgment, but I'm just saying, like, this was placed on my heart. Everybody that I met, they have a story, right? But it's like people they people when they do drugs, it seems like it diminishes their talent, it diminishes their spirituality, it diminished everything. Like I just don't get it, man. I'm like, okay, y'all see what it do to this person, and y'all continue to try to do it. Like, why you do, like, why? And I asked somebody like we had a one on one conversation, right? He said I could talk about it on, on my YouTube channel or whatever. But and I asked him, I said, what made you start doing drugs? And he said, because of pain. And I'm like, man, it's a lot of other ways to help you with your pain and not drugs. You know, crystal meth and fentanyl and heroin and cocaine and all that, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not perfect, right? I drink Remy, I smoke weed, but I never in my life, ever in my life, did drugs willingly. I never went to the man and be like, let me buy a pill, or let me buy some PCP, or let me buy this and like crystal meth, or let me buy heroin and do it myself. I never did that. So on my journey, I came to realize like I'm doing the right thing, and people can tell that I'm not one of them because I don't do drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like they be trying to talk they shit like, oh, you in the streets, you begging, you begging. Okay, I could beg all day. If that's what you want, that's what you feel. Okay, but it's motherfuckers on the internet. It's bitches on the internet begging motherfuckers for money. But it's different because they on the internet. No, bitch, it's the same shit. So it's like I meet so many people, man. They look they had talent. You know, they look like they could have been something. This is me assuming, right? And this is me going off of how they look because in certain industries or in general, man, it's about how you look. Ugly people make it. Look at Jay-Z, but it's like when I see them, man, I just see they just be fucked up, bro. With them drugs, fentanyl, heroin, cocaine. Like back in the day, I was just watching Kevin Chow, and like back in the day, like uh, uh coke or cocaine and heroin was a drug. It was a social drug, right? But then it became an addiction. And then people, we like a lot of people before they realized it, they were addicted, and it hurt them in a tremendous way. So I'm just saying, man, just say no to drugs, bro. Like you could smoke weed. That's what I was telling this dude, right? That we was talking, right? I was like, man, just get some moon rock. Just the moon rock will have you high as fuck, bro. Like get some moon rock, and it affects your body and your brain in a different way. Why you gotta go? Especially since I've been down here in the South, like what's really big down here is fentanyl and crystal meth, and I'm just like, man, it's crazy, bro. Like, and that's the distinguishing factor between a person that really chasing their dreams, like me, on the streets. You know, getting up, gotta go out every day, walking around the streets, selling things, asking people to buy my work, and asking people to support me, versus somebody who's walking around the streets dirty. You know what I'm saying? Then wash their ass for weeks, didn't brush their teeth. Like my teeth fucked up. My teeth fucked up, but I know my plan with this shit is when I get this certain amount of money is to get all this shit took out and get some more, right? But I just be telling them like, man, I ain't trying to judge you, man. I care. You feel me? So just like don't do drugs, bro. It's the distinguishing the fact that's the common denominator of all people that failed in life. One of the common denominators. I'm gonna say one of them because there's other ones, right? But the common denominator of people who fail, man, is because they did hard drugs. You know, the rappers. Oh, my mama smoked crack. My daddy smoked crack. You know, so it's just like and then like you got people like Juice World and Lil Peep and all these people, that we love. They were talented. We like hearing what they was talking about, but then they died from drugs. Mac Miller, you know, and I promise you, you're not gonna be a lame. You're not gonna be a goofy if you stay away from drugs. Like you not, because I'm far from a goofy. I do goofy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm far from a goofy because like just because you do drugs don't mean you cool, man. That don't make you cool. So my thing is just stay away from it, man. Like I got many stories of people, who succumb to drugs, right? This is one story, then I'm gonna get up out of here. What time is it? I'm gonna get up out of here. 12:30 is a good time. I've been leave. Yesterday I left out like 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave out early today. But anyway, this is my comment. This is my pitch. This is my story, right? So I was in LA about a few years ago, right? I was posted up on Hollywood Boulevard and shit in my Chevy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Chilling or whatever. So then I see this. Matter of fact, I was posted up, but then I wanted to go get something to eat. So I put on Highland and went to this bar, right? And I went to the bar, I seen these dudes out there, they was smoking their cigarettes and they was drinking and shit. I wanted to get something to eat. They didn't have what I drink, so I was eating, right? So I see this young dude, he looked clean and shit, he looked clean cut, and we started talking. I forgot where he said he was from. But he seemed like he came to LA for a good purpose, right? So I said, that's what's up, man. I came out here for that shit too. So we was cool, whatever. We met. So fast forward a few days later, I see him, like 2 days later, I see him on Hollywood, like down the street. And I was posted up. He's like, Mello, what's up, bro? I'm like, what's up? Like chilling. So he gave me his number and shit. So when I see him, I never picked him up or nothing like that. But when I see him, we hang out, we talk and shit like this. So one time I seen him and he was like, man, come over here with me, man. I'm about to go to this dude house, whatever. We gotta about to see something. I'm like, all right, I'll go with you, whatever. So I go to his house. It was the Spanish dude, right? So I go in the house. First thing they do, pull out the coke. Um, okay. Mello, you want some coke? No, sir. Are you sure? No, sir. He, the dude, they get the potty and all that. I said, man, I'm out of here, bro. I'm about to go check on what I gotta do, man. Cool. I ain't think none of it because, like I say, man, a lot of people come to LA. They go to LA and shit to get famous, especially before Corona, and they end up getting on drugs. So I didn't really know. I didn't really know it because I didn't see it firsthand. So then I see him a few days later, right? Got the same clothes on, but his shit was looking a little dirty. I say, all right. So I see him again a few days later, looking a little more dirtier. And then the next time I see him, he walk around that bitch like this. He walk around, the young nigga walking around that bitch dirty as hell. I say, looking like a zombie. So I'm thinking like, shit, y'all motherfuckers making motherfuckers wear masks and all this shit for Corona. Why y'all make a motherfucker wear masks? So they can stop doing coke and shit. And I don't know, maybe because like it's their choice or whatever, and it's not your choice to get a virus. But I mean, I just feel like all this shit is some bullshit, bro. Like all this shit, man. All this shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to be aware. You have to be cognizant of what you're doing out here, man. Because when you stuck, it's hard to get out that motherfucker. It's like quicksand. Drugs are like quicksand, you know. And I met a lot of people on my journey, man. Like not just on the block and Cape and on Congress. I'm talking about I let a lot of people outside of that shit that they common denominator was, oh man, I was on drugs or I did drugs or this is drugs is not cool, bro. This shit not cool, man. Selling it is not cool, but it's like it is what it is because people gonna do it, right? But I'm just telling, this is for the person that uses it or thinking about using drugs. Don't do it. Say no to that shit. That's what I do. I say no to that shit. Every time that shit come, nah, I'm good. Now, people that have slipped me something probably before, like I remember one time nigga put Nigga put a pill in a Remy and I drunk it, you know what I'm saying? But my body couldn't take it. So I threw up. You know what I'm saying? I threw up off the shit. But it wasn't a feeling. It wasn't a feeling that made me want to go get another pill because my mind is stronger than that. So it wasn't a feeling like, man, I need another pill. That shit had me. Nah, I don't do that shit, bro. So this is my PSA, man. This is just my thing. Public service announcement or whatever. Or this is me telling you just say no to this shit, man. Just say no to drugs, bro. And do I regret selling drugs? Yeah, I do. I don't. It is what it is. You know, that's why one reason why I always try to stay creative and try to have something else to sell. Even though what I sell don't sell faster than drugs, of course, but it's something where I can say, well, I'm not killing you, you know? So I might be killing your ears because I can't rap. That rapping shit ain't, I ain't good at that shit, but I like doing it. So yeah, just say no to drugs, man. And you will have a better life.